Alright guys, here's another League of Legends gameplay commentary with groovy Zilean. And I cut out the first 5 minutes because they were generally kind of dull. It was just really just farming, which is mostly what you do in the first 5-10 minutes anyway, which I'm kind of doing right here. So what you see is me, Zilean, like a boss. And I'm defending the turn. You notice I'm kind of behind the turn. This is what you should always do for ranged characters. If you see people are marching in on your turret, you generally want to stay behind the turret. Don't press too far. If you get too close to them, they can just jump in, turret tank you, and then you're dead before you know it. And right here, I'm just, since it's a 2-on-1, I'm really just harassing them. Just doing damage, making it so they gotta watch their back. But then Sivir comes, my brother, and loses half her health because he rushes into her early. That's what happens when they kind of have a V formation. A lot of League of Legends is based on your formation. A lot of people won't give it credit, but it really does matter how you're set up and formats and stuff. So, as you can see, I just upgraded my bomb upon level up. That's what you want to do, Zilean. That is his offense. If you don't have bombs, you have no offense. And they're really effective for killing people when they think they can run, because you can't run from a bomb that is on your head. And the best part about the bombs is that when you see, like how I just put on Caitlyn there, oh, Katarina, my apologies. I just put on Kat right there, and Skarner was also very low, so she was running at Skarner with a bomb on her head, which does area of effect damage, AoE for short. Pro tip. So as you can see, you know, Sivir was trying to get them. Did she get it? I don't remember. Good for her if she did. And Zilean really is one of the better farmers in the game because of his bomb. You do QWQ, which is the hotkeys for it, and it's bomb, rewind, bomb. Now, if you do it on the same enemy, the first bomb you put on them blows up immediately. Very effective at doing damage, especially late game when your ability power is very high and you're throwing out 700, 800 damage bombs on them like a boss. So as you can see, Skarner returned, he's landing, and I'm low on mana, so I can't really do much. I think I'm only level, well, I don't know what level I am during this game. I think I'm 28. My summoner profile level. So I don't have full rune pages or anything. Actually, right now I don't even need it. That's not the point, though. Because, you know, runes do help a lot more than people expect. You only see that like 3.3% or whatever improvement, but it really does help. So now Sivir's back, so I can get a little bit more aggressive. Not too aggressive because I don't want to die, and Sivir's not really bulky, and I can't really save her. But she keeps running in, and that's the issue. Be aware is one of the best one of the best tips I could ever give you in this game. Be aware of what's going on. If you're aware of your surroundings, then you will win, if you can, unless you're just completely outmatched, but that's a different story. But for example, if the Sivir player notices, looks over my health bar, or under my health bar I should say, and notices my blue mana bar is low, she should be more cautious and play more defensively. But then if I recall, which I don't know why I didn't do, probably because it was Sivir, but if I recall that I'm back, then you can play more aggressively when I'm more offensively down. And Zilean can save characters. He's done it numerous times, not to mention his ult literally saves your life. You go back to life with his ult. But with this Zilean build, I think I start Doran's Ring, and then I get the Archangel Staff. Or at least, I think it's Tear the Goddess, which you'll see me get. Oh no, I guess I'm not getting it right now. Oh, Huh. Okay. Well, alright, now I guess that makes sense. I should have got, what I should have gotten there was focused on getting Tear the Goddess, if I could. I probably couldn't get it, I don't know, I'm not really there in that moment of time right now, but I probably couldn't have gotten it, which is why I did get the the Ruby Crystal, because Zilean does need some bulk. He is very tough to take down if he has some durability. So you get the durability through the Rod of Ages, which gives you something like over 600 health and over 700 or 800 mana. I believe when it's upgraded, its full potential is after 10 minutes of owning the item, because if you notice its passive, it increases X amount every minute. So really, to get the full effect of Rod of Ages, you need it for 10 minutes. So that's something you always watch out for. You know, maybe you should get that item before you get, I don't know, needlessly large rod. You should focus on getting the Rod of Ages. Something along those lines. Of course, not with Zilean, because I want more bulk. Zilean's ability, I forget what it's called. It's his E. You know what I mean. It either speeds up an ally by 55% or slows down an enemy by 55%. Very, very effective at escaping situations. And eventually, late game, you can just use that non-stop because of your rewind. Their cooldowns are so good that you can literally run or chase forever. That is, I mean, assuming you have the mana for it, which is the point of Archangel Staff. So you have the mana for it. So, during this build, like I said, I like going the Archangel Staff. I like going Rod of Ages right after it. Get boots anytime in between, you can afford that. Basic boots will suffice for much of the game. But generally around 30 minutes, when you really start getting in those team fights, you want an upgraded set of boots, because you'll need to move around faster, and basic movement, even if you have the speed upgrade like Zilean, you still want to be able to escape certain situations on your own, because you might use that speed boost on your ally and you're just sitting there running. You don't have the boots, you won't escape. It's a problem. And we just fed the crap out of them right there. Holy. Yeah, it's a little frustrating when that happens. Jungle ganks are so useful. Like they're so effective. It's ridiculous. As you can see, I don't stand any chance against 4 of them against a weakened turret. So I had to flee. I have the mana, so I can survive Caitlyn. That's not Caitlyn! That's not Caitlyn! That's Katarina! Oh! Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. But as you can see, I'm really just holding up until my allies respawn and come back and defend, so I can hopefully am I going? What the heck am I doing? I don't remember much of this game at all. I was drunk. Not really. Don't judge me. Anyways, I don't know if I demonstrated it yet in the video as Zilean, but sometimes you might notice me putting a bomb on my ally or an allied minion. It doesn't do any friendly damage. There's no friendly fire with the attack, but what it does is, if that minion's walking into your opponent and they kill that minion before realizing there's a bomb on its head, that bomb blows up right in their face. So, you know, it's useful. You can do that on an ally. It's good for tanks. Put it on a tank as they run into a battle, and kaboom, you just killed no one, really, most likely, because it's the start of a battle, but you hurt them, and that's what you want to do. Harass and lag. So what's going on here? Murder! Get out of my house, fool. See how she tried to run and I slowed her? I'm like, lol, you're not getting nowhere, woman. So, who's that, Leona? I hate Leona. And Scion. I've been seeing an abundance of Scion lately. I don't like it. They're really, I mean, unfortunately they're on my team and they're not very good. So that's probably why I don't like I'm all pro. Get on my level. So, yeah. As you notice, we've been pinging a lot. Ping as much as you can, but don't be the obnoxious pinger where it's ping, 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 ping on the same freaking turret. You're stupid. Don't do that. Just don't do that. It does nothing. It does not help. You ping once so people know, maybe twice. You ping up a river if you want to say someone's coming in the river. And that all goes back to awareness, as I said before. If you're aware of what's going on, you should never get ganked. Of course, I shouldn't say that because flash ganks are really useful. How someone will just wait in the bushes with flash and they see you get almost near, but even if you realize they're near you and maybe you know that they're in the bushes, they just flash into range of an attack of a crowd control move, such as Zilean's slow, for example, or Skarner's ultimate, I should call it, but I call it ult for short because it's a lot easier. And as you saw there, I escaped Skarner with my speed. It probably wasn't necessary, but I don't want to take chances. And you see, I'm scouting ahead a little bit. One of my main problems with this, I watch other people's cams too much. I'll see what other people are doing instead of my own, and then I die. But, see, right there, they got the jungle gank, which are so effective. Like, there's certain characters that just shouldn't be in the jungle alone. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't think any character should be in the jungle alone. It's way too dangerous. But, see him right there. Right there, Cat thought she got me? Hell no. Come at me, woman. Yeah, oh, out of mana. She got me. Wait, did she? Ah! If I had mana, I would have beaten her. Which is really a shame, but of course you can see I have, like, no ability power, so whatever. There's my ability power start. And I got my boots, as I said before. So, I have Catalyst the Protector, what is that, Blasting Wand, Boots of Speed, and Tear of the Goddess. My Tear of the Goddess, if you don't know, Tear of the Goddess is a really useful item. Every time you use an ability, it gives you 4 bonus mana, capping at 1,000. And the reason that Archangel Staff is so useful, it takes, what is it, something like 2% of your overall mana, or maybe 3 or 4%, I'm not sure right now, and converts it into ability power. So let's say if it's 3%, and look, essentially I'll have about, if I have the Doran's Ring, I'll have about 39 ability power with runes. Generally after selling that and picking up the Archangel Staff and using abilities for a while, I think capped I've had well over 100 ability power with it, but probably somewhere near 130, 150 ability power with that and the Rod of Ages contributing mana. And that's just the Archangel Staff ability power alone, and then the Rod of Ages gives me another 80 ability power, and then I like to focus, if I want to go for more durability, I'll get Zhonya's Hourglass, also for the ability for the Hourglass, which makes you invulnerable for something, what is it, 2 seconds? Which is really, really useful if you're going to get ganked. Now, that ability is useless unless you have teammates around. You have no teammates, it doesn't matter if you stay invulnerable. The enemy team will just kill you when you're not invulnerable. So it's a good weapon for durability also because it gives you 50 defense along with 100 ability power. But, you know, it's... You want that over Rabadon's Death Cap? That's another thing that's questionable. Because, for example, Zilean's ultimate, it revives them a set amount of HP plus based off your ability power. I think it's about double your ability power, 150% ability power. And it adds that much health to the revival. So I've had it set where I have so much ability power that I'm reviving my allies for 2,000 health, which is probably more health than I have at the time, which is great. But, you know, it's actually this clip's winding down, so that's all for now. I'll put up another part soon, and have a good day. That was stupid.